Hi, everyone. Welcome to Angel Divine Guidance with Angel Tousignant. So, you can reach me at crystalclear101.com, or you can email me at cosmicearthangel@outlook.com, or you can just go to my Facebook page, Crystal Clear 101 and Healing Products. As well as I started a new one, which is Divine Guidance. So if you want to join that group, you're more than welcome to join the group. So the card today that I pulled is Caring and Compassion. That's for everyone listening on the call in the world, because it's just what it is today, because it is Thanksgiving weekend for the US. So I hope everybody has a great weekend and everybody is offering a helping hand, being nice and generous to all that's involved with that comes with Christmas. And by all means, please eat all the turkey you can, because karma is karma. We stuff the turkey, then the turkey stuffs us, and we feel so good afterwards. All right, so I'm going to just go a little more into the self-care and a continuation from the week show 2 weeks ago. Okay, so when I was meditating, I got a little verse and I did some auto handwriting. So I'm just going to read it out to you guys. We are beings who intend to come forth and to continue to expand, grow, and change. What is the perfect age, situation, and time? Well, it's the age, time, situation where we are finally understanding the freedom, and we finally understand that we are free to create. And it's time that we are at our most beautiful, and we see by whose standards. In other words, who gets to decide the perfect time, perfect age, and perfect situation? And we say, rather than determining what the perfect age, time, and situation is, why not decide what the perfect state of being is? And then discovering that we can find the perfect state of being at any age, time, and situation. So it's more looking outside of the box is the message that they're giving. We don't have to follow what we've been taught or brought up, or what everybody says that we have to be in the chute and follow everybody. At this age, we should be driving. At this age, we should be doing this. We have to determine what's right for us and what the perfect time and situation is. Okay? Because it's sort of a schmozzle, because humans have just kind of corralled us all. We have to have our time, we have to have our situations, everything has to be rules and regulations. Now, I understand rules and regulations have a place and time, but when it comes to our personal spiritual self-growth, the only person who knows that best is ourselves, okay? So investigate our reasoning of thinking that we need to accept what we don't fully want because it's good enough. I mean, how many people say that? Well, this is the best I'll ever get. Okay? So this is making us look within, investigate why we're putting our time and energy from the people, places, and situations that are capable of being loyal, kind, and supportive to us. So why do we choose that things are just good enough instead of choosing the people who support us and nourish us and make us grow and help us expand and help us do self-love and self-worth? Learning how our intuition speaks to us, that's a number one that's a lot of people have to understand. Our spirit it speaks in many ways, okay? Take note of the dreams and the signals that it sends us. Notice what your body or our body feels like when we are and when we are not in alignment with ourselves. So when we're doing stuff that we really do not want to do, just check in and see how that feels. And then when you're really doing something that you love to do, check in and see how that feels. Because that's all part of growing and becoming the people that we deserve to be. Now, energy is continuous, past, present, future. It all kind of runs at the same time. So we need to investigate our past betrayals or our trust, take note of the ways in which we have thought of it. Was it our job to mirror the actions of others and do the same to ourselves? So as kids, we see people doing stuff. And as a kid, we say, well, the adults know better. And we tend to mirror the people in our lives that we look up to. So it's important to check in and really see, is that truly what you want, or are you just doing it because you've seen it done over and over and over again? A person needs to realize that we have to be kind to ourselves in the process of learning and how to be on our own side. That takes time and patience to interpret the patterns, the abandonment that we have learned over a lifetime. So, I mean, you look at somebody who is 80 years old, they've learned a lot of things in 80 years. They've seen a lot of things in 80 years. And a person who wants to then undo the stuff that they don't agree with, that takes a while because, I mean, it took you 80 years to get there. I mean, it's not going to take you overnight to change your mind because you've got to reprogram that thinking, that thought, that self voice, that ego on the left side of our brain, that we have to reprogram it so that we can start working towards what it is that we truly want. And I'm just using 80 years old because I can hear my grandfather in the back of my mind and him telling me that we never grow up and we never stop learning till we die. But now I question him on that because now that I can talk to the other side, learning continues to happen whether our bodies are here or not. We're always learning something, we're always growing, we're always expanding. The reason that we die is our energy, our higher self has grown and expanded to a level that our bodies can no longer contain it. So our bodies just give out, but our energy continues to flow. It just it's not in a container anymore. It's free and it can grow all it wants. So the holidays are here, and part of the holidays is we have to take time for ourselves. It's a time where we run, we rush, we're stressed, we get sick. You have to honor yourself. You've got to take time and you got to learn. It's okay to say no. And it's okay to be late too. You don't have to be on time. And it's okay to eat a lot of turkey because it helps you sleep, which helps you get the rest to help your body recuperate. All right, so I see we have our first caller. Rotona, did I say that right? Sweetheart?
Hello.
Hi, sorry. I just thought that was a little comment that Dave was giving me in front of, but that's actually the name of your town in New Zealand. So
Yes, yes. Rhetoric.
That's kind of sweet.
But my real name is Sweetheart.
Yeah, how did you get sweetheart as your name?
Sweet child of mine, Guns N' Roses. My mom, yeah. And she couldn't
Pick
think of a
one, right?
name.
All right. So your card today was life force. Okay. So with that
Oh,
card, that's telling me that you're driven by passion. Okay. You feel your energy, you feel your enjoyment in doing stuff, and you put everything, you put your whole heart and soul into everything you do and you create. Does that sound familiar?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I, I'm getting a little bit of my fire alarms are going off here. Okay. So are you thinking of changing job?
No, I'm not working at the moment.
Okay. So then you have a job offer coming. Okay. So if you wish to take the job, it is a good match for you. All right.
Oh, massive.
Yeah, because even though the fire alarms were going off in the and I'm not cooking, that's a miracle. Because anybody who knows me will say, "Oh, Angel was cooking because fire alarms went off." But that went off, and it was like a bell, and they're just showing me like there was going to be a switch in jobs. So if you're not working, you definitely have a job offer coming, and it will be a good one for you. Okay.
Yay.
So what would you like me to do for you today? Do you have anything specific that you would like me to touch into, or are you just going for general?
General, if there's anyone lingering around me that
Yes,
has
there is.
passed on.
Yes, there is. I'm picking up actually three. I'm getting two females and a male. Does that make sense to you?
Um, yes.
Okay. And did one of them before they were passing, did they have trouble breathing? Because I feel like I'm gasping for air.
um, wow. Trying to put
So
my finger on who this might be.
it could be emphysema, it could be asthma, it could be a weak heart, because as the heart goes, it sort of builds up with fluid in the lungs and you'll have trouble breathing. So it could be a heart issue as well. Does that make sense?
Kind of. Yeah, I've had a sister who passed, but it wasn't her breathing.
Okay. Was she about 5'7", 5'8"?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. And she kind of had short, darker hair?
Kind of. I
Okay.
can't remember.
Okay, so I'm just going to ask her for something that only you would know. Okay. Mhm. She was quite chatty, wasn't she? She liked to talk a lot and she
Yep.
spoke fast. Yeah, because she's like going a mile a minute here. She's just like, teach, 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 teach. Okay. She's talking about a car. Does that make sense to you?
Pardon?
She's talking about a car, like a vehicle. Does that
Uh,
make sense to you?
he had a lot of cars. A lot.
Okay. So, okay. So this is one that either you or her got a ticket in. Does that
Oh,
make sense?
yes. My car.
Okay. It makes sense. All righty. Yeah, because she's just showing me the ticket and the car. And if I had to guess the color, I'm gonna go that it's more on a darker colored car than a lighter colored. It's almost like you were doing
No.
back in the back hills, back roads. Like she's showing me windy roads kind of around the bend and the hills and the mountains. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, wow.
So who was with her when she
Oh.
passed? She's telling me that when
Her
she
kids and her
passed,
friend.
okay, she's telling me
Pardon?
when she passed, there was somebody with her and they said something to her. Does that make sense? Almost like
Um.
they were telling her it's okay to go. They made her
Oh
feel
wow.
they made her feel very at ease and okay that she could just go. And that was very important to her because she was holding on. It's almost like somebody wasn't ready to let her go. And she was fighting
Okay.
to not let go. But whoever was with her just kind of, it's like they told her it was okay and it would be okay. And I just get that sort of like, now I'm at peace. So she's
Yeah.
very much
Yeah.
at peace.
Oh, that's
Do
good.
you,
That's good to know.
do you have any questions for her?
Uh. Yeah. Just if she's alright and if her partner made it to, he passed after her.
Yes,
Oh man,
yes,
so she got her man back.
yes. In fact, she was there when he crossed over. She's the one who came to get him. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Is your mom still here?
yes.
Does she have high blood pressure?
Pardon?
Does she have high blood pressure?
Uh, I don't know. Might be. She's the one looking after my sister's kids, so yeah.
Yeah, your sister's bringing it to my attention, so you might want to kind of check in on that because she's making a comment and showing me a blood pressure cup, and she's using the word mum. Okay, so
Oh
know
wow.
that
Yeah.
just kind of take a check on that. Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
She
I
also
will.
she also said to tell you that she's working on getting you the money you asked for. Does that make sense? Okay.
um. Well, with a mother of three kids, any money's good for me.
I'm kind of telling her we all need money. If she send it to all of us, we could all use
Yeah.
some
I
of that.
don't.
But no, she's just taking care of you. We're all on our own. So I
Yeah.
think I think she's
Oh,
the one who's
okay.
going to be bringing you the job offer. Okay. And I think the male that now that the male has had a chance and he's kind of coming forward a little, I'm feeling like it is your grandfather. Does that make sense?
Oh wow.
Did he smoke?
Uh, yes. I only met one.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. So know that he's with your sister as well. And they're all at peace and everything's good and your luck is changing. Just hold in. Okay. Just hold in there that it's coming. You're gonna see around that bend.
Oh, cool. Well, that's
All right.
cool.
So
Yeah.
thank you for
Oh,
calling in and you have a great
thank you
weekend. All
very,
right.
very much.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Billy Joe from Queensland. Billy Joe.
Yes. Hello.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Well, I'm not doing too good with the names, but I do know I need new glasses and they are on their way. But
Uh,
I'm doing great and hopefully you're doing great too. So I pulled your
yeah,
card, which is the phase and cycle card. So that's kind of telling me that you've been kind of having some ups and downs in
yes.
your life in oh man, it's been about 2 years. Oh girl, you've been going through a rough time, haven't you?
I certainly have.
Yeah. You've had a few people pass over and you've had a few things just rock your life in the last 2 years. I am so sorry for you. Like I can feel that happening.
Yes,
Let me just
it got goosebumps. Thanks.
yeah. Okay, know that. Okay, you're you have to start meditating and taking deep breaths, okay? Because right now
Okay.
I'm feeling you're like you're anxious. It's almost like you're very stressed. So they want
All
you to
right.
start relaxing, okay? Because the more you
Okay.
concentrate on the bad things happening, the more you're going to create them to happen. If that, I know that's kind of hard to wrap your head around, but
No, it's
everything
very
is
true.
energy, okay? So the more you put energy into the bad, the more bad will show up for you,
That's true, yes.
okay? So I need you to meditate and I need you to relax, okay? I need you to get into a
Okay.
calm state. Even if you got to jump in the tub and soak in some hot water. And then I
Yep.
need you to start looking for the things that you're grateful for. And the more you think of the grateful things, the more you're going to shift your energy into the positive. The more you're going to shift your energy into pulling in all the good stuff that's coming your way in 2020. Okay.
Right.
So, is there anything in particular that you want from me today, or are you just wanting general?
Well, I do have an awful eye injury at the moment, and I just want to be rest assured that it's going to heal up and I won't lose my vision.
Is that your right eye?
It sure is.
Okay. It's going to get better, but you are going to have some blurred vision because right now I've got like I don't know how to feel. It feels like my eyes being pulled to the back of my head. Does that make
Wow.
sense?
Yeah, I've got an ulcer on it.
Yeah. Have you had any type of surgery on your eye?
No,
Are they thinking about it?
I'm not sure. They're just going to wait till it clears up and then they're going to go ahead with whatever they think will be best.
Okay. If they offer you the surgery, definitely go for it, okay? Because
Okay.
that will help improve. Right now it's just that it's very it's very tender. Like even if I close
Yeah,
my eyelid, it feels like I got sandpaper in there, if that makes sense to you.
absolutely. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
Have they given you eye drops? Because they're making me feel
Yes,
like you
I'm
should
on
use.
antibiotic eye drops and I've also got a pupil dilator eye drop as well
Yeah.
and plenty of painkillers.
Yeah, you know what? You're just going to have to bide the time for it to regenerate. Like eyes regenerate and they repair themselves quite a bit. I've had metal stuck in
Yeah.
my eyes. I've had sand in my
Oh,
eyes. I've scratched a
ouch.
cornea in my eye. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm, yeah. But eyes
no,
do
so,
repair themselves. So just know it takes time, and I know it's very
yes,
painful.
of
So
course, yes,
I don't know if they have you putting a patch on it to keep the wind out of it.
yes,
But if you go
definitely.
outside, make sure you've patched
Yeah,
it,
I can't
okay?
even open it, so it's
Yeah.
pretty safe for now, and I just wear sunglasses for now.
Yeah. You're probably going to be looking at a good 4 weeks
Well, that's
before,
okay. It's nearly been 2 months, so 4 weeks isn't much to wait.
yeah. So just kind of know that you just need to just give it time and rest and
Yeah.
kind of watch those corners because they're telling me you've kind of walked into a couple of door frames.
Yeah, I've done that quite often.
Yeah, because your sight
And
is
posts
not
and
so.
walls.
Yeah.
It's very embarrassing, but lucky my partner takes really good care of me.
Yeah, and when you come to your partner, he is the perfect one for you. He is your soulmate. So,
Oh, he is. I knew it.
yeah. So just
Oh, that's
give him
fantastic
give
to
him all
know.
the
Thank
loving you
you.
can. Yeah. He's a
Oh,
keeper.
thank
They're telling
you.
me he's a keeper. Now, do you have your mom on the other side or a
No,
grandmother?
grandmother, yes, I miss her terribly.
Okay. She know that she's always with you, and she's the one who's telling me he's a keeper.
Oh,
And she's
really?
saying,
I knew she would
yeah,
love him.
okay. Because I was just gonna say she was telling me you'll know exactly what she means by that. So it's almost like she put the two of you together. Like she made it happen.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that's
And
amazing because not long after
keep
we met, we went to her grave site and said hello. That's
yeah, and she heard you
awesome.
because she wants you to keep talking to her.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah. She wants
Okay.
you to keep talking to her. She hears you. She hears everything that you do. And she wants you to slow down
Oh,
because you do tend to have a heavy foot, especially around corners. You love speed. You
yes.
love that you love going up and down the hills, and you like when your stomach comes up and your stomach goes down. So she's just wanting you to kind of slow down on that. Do you
Okay.
ski?
Pardon?
Do you ski? Like downhill ski?
No, not purposely. No.
She's bringing up something around skiing. So just be careful with the skiing. You might land on your butt and you might be going down on your tushy. She's just wanting you to pay attention to the skiing part. All right?
Okay. So what part? Sorry.
The skiing.
Okay.
Okay? Just kind of pay attention to that.